First dictionary. 400 plus illustrated words to read and explore. How to use this dictionary. This dictionary explains what words mean and shows you how to spell them correctly. Alphabet bar. Head words are organized in alphabetical order, and the alphabet is shown at the side of every page. One letter on the bar is bigger and shown in color. On page 86, it's 2 letters. This tells you the first letter of the head words on that page. Finding a word. 1. The head words on each page all begin with the big colored letter. So, if you wanted to find the word egg, you would look at the page where E is big and colored. 2. If there are lots of words that all begin with the same letter as the word you are looking for, look next at the second letter in the word and think about alphabetical order again. The second letter of egg, G, comes after A in the alphabet and before L. So, egg comes after eat and before elephant. 3. If there are more than 2 words beginning with the same first 2 letters, you'll need to look at the third letter, and so on. Head words. The big, bold words are the words that you look up. There are more than 400 in this dictionary. Entries. Read the definition to find out what a word means. You'll find other interesting information here too. Parts of speech and plurals. Sometimes extra information is given about a head word. See page 8 for more information. Activity boxes. These will help you learn how to use a dictionary. You can answer the questions in the activity boxes by looking at the entries for those words in the dictionary. Illustrations. You can also see what a word means by looking at the illustrations. All of the head words in this dictionary have pictures to illustrate them. Parts of speech. Words belong to different groups depending on the job they are doing in the sentence or on the information they are giving us. These groups are called parts of speech. Nouns. A noun is a word for a person, animal, or a thing, like table, boy, or mouse. Most nouns add an S to make the plural form. Tables, boys. This dictionary shows you the plural form of nouns that don't follow this rule. Mouse, plural, mice. 1 big mouse and 2 small mice are eating cheese. Verbs. A verb is a doing word, like jump, sing and play. Verbs have different forms to show who is doing the action and when they are doing it, and the different forms are given in this dictionary. Sing. Sings, singing, sang, sung. The girl is singing a song. She sings beautifully. Adjectives. An adjective is a describing word like big, small, happy, cold, and all colors. Most adjectives have an opposite. The cheetah is fast and the tortoise is slow. Big, large, small, little, clean, dirty, dark, light, deep, shallow, easy, hard, difficult, empty, full, fast, quick, slow, fat, thin, good, bad, happy, sad, heavy, light, high, low, hot, cold, long, short, new, old, quiet, loud, right, left, right, wrong, soft, hard, strong, weak, tall, short, thick, thin, wet, dry, young, old. A. Address, plural, addresses. Your address is the house number, street, and town where you live. Aeroplane. An aeroplane is a vehicle with wings that flies through the air. Also, plane. Airport. An airport is a place where aeroplanes land and take off. Alphabet. Our alphabet is a list of the letters from A to Z in a special order. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Ambulance. An ambulance is a vehicle that takes people to hospital. Animal. An animal is a living thing that can move. Cats, ants, owls, and people are all animals. Ant. An ant is a tiny insect that lives with other ants in a group. Apple. An apple is a round, crisp fruit. Astronaut. An astronaut is a person who goes into space. Axe. An axe is a tool for chopping wood. B. Baby. Plural, babies. A baby is a very young child. Ball. A ball is a round object that you throw, catch, hit, or kick in games. Balloon. A balloon is a thin, colourful rubber bag that you can fill with air. Banana. A banana is a long yellow fruit that grows in hot countries. Bat. 1. A bat is a wooden stick that you use to hit a ball in games. 2. A bat is an animal that looks like a mouse but has wings and can fly. Beach. Plural, beaches. A beach is an area of sand or pebbles next to the sea. Bear. A bear is a big, strong, wild animal with thick fur. Bed. A bed is a piece of furniture that you sleep on. Bee. A bee is a flying insect with black and yellow stripes. Bees make honey. Bell. A bell is a metal object that makes a ringing sound. Bicycle. A bicycle is a vehicle with 2 wheels and pedals that you press with your feet. Also, bike. Supersort. Can you put these words in alphabetical order? Peach, orange, banana. Bird. A bird is an animal with wings, feathers, and a beak. Birthday. Your birthday is the day of the year when you were born. Every birthday means you are 1 year older. Blood. Blood is the red liquid inside you that you see when you cut yourself. Your heart pumps blood around your body. Boat. A boat is a small vehicle that moves across water. Boats can carry people and objects. Lost letters. Which word ends in an X and which ends in a Y? A B-O is a male child. A B-O is a four-sided container. Bone. A bone is one of the hard white parts inside your body. All your bones together make up your skeleton. Book. A book is a set of pieces of paper inside a cover. Books can have words or pictures or both. Bottle. A bottle is a tall plastic glass or plastic container for water, milk, and other liquids. Box. Plural, boxes. A box is a strong container with four sides and a bottom, and usually with a lid. Boy. A boy is a male child. When a boy grows up, he becomes a man. Bread. Bread is a common food made of flour. Break. Breaks. Breaking, broke, broken. When something breaks, or when you break something, it becomes cracked or damaged. Bridge. A bridge is like a road over a river or main road for people or vehicles to cross. Brush. Plural, brushes. A brush is an object with bristles or stiff hairs and a handle. Bubble. A bubble is a small ball of air inside a liquid. Bucket. A bucket is a round container with a handle. You can use a bucket to carry water. Building. A building is a place with walls and a roof. Bus. Plural, buses. A bus is a large road vehicle that can carry a lot of people. Butterfly. Plural, butterflies. A butterfly is a flying insect with large, brightly colored wings. Button. A button is a small round object for fastening clothes. Word detective. Which one of these things is not a liquid? Bubble, milk, water. C. Cake. A cake is a sweet food made from flour, sugar, and eggs. Calf. Plural, calves. A calf is a baby cow. Camel. A camel is a large animal with one or two humps on its back. Camels live in the desert. Camera. A camera is an object that you use for taking photographs. Candle. A candle is a piece of wax with a length of string inside. The string burns slowly to give off light. Car. A car is a road vehicle that can carry a few people. Castle. A castle is a large building with thick, strong walls. Cat. A cat is a furry animal with whiskers, sharp claws, and a tail. Caterpillar. A caterpillar is a small, often hairy animal that will turn into a butterfly or moth. Chair. A chair is a piece of furniture that one person can sit on. Cheese. Cheese is a food made from milk. Chicken. A chicken is a farm bird. It lays eggs that people collect and eat. Meat from this bird is also called chicken. Child. Plural, children. A child is a boy or girl, not a grown-up. Chocolate. Chocolate is a sweet brown or white food made from cocoa beans and sugar. Circus. Plural, circuses. A circus is a show in a tent with clowns and acrobats. Climb. Climbs, climbing, climbed. When you climb a mountain or stairs, you go up to the top. Clock. A clock shows you what time it is. Close. Closes, closing, closed. When you close a door or window, you shut it so that it is no longer open. Cloud. A cloud is a white or grey object in the sky. Clouds are made up of tiny drops of water. Clown. A clown is a person in funny clothes who makes people laugh. You can see clowns at the circus. Colour. Red, blue, and yellow are colours. There are many other colours. Word detective. Which of these animals is the odd one out? Chicken, deer, bear, wolf. Computer. A computer is a machine that you use to write emails, play games, and to use the internet. Cook. Cooks. Cooking. Cooked. When you cook, you prepare meals by heating up food. Count. Counts. Counting. Counted. When you count things, you say the numbers in order to find out how many things there are. Cow. A cow is a large female farm animal that gives us milk. Crab. A crab is a sea animal with large claws and a shell. Crane. A crane is a tall machine that lifts very heavy things. Crocodile. A crocodile is a large reptile with a long body and tail, short legs, thick scaly skin, and sharp teeth. Cry. Cries, crying, cried. When you cry, tears come out of your eyes. People cry when they are sad or hurt. Cup. A cup is a container with a handle that you drink from. Cupboard. A cupboard is a piece of furniture with doors. You keep things in a cupboard. D. Daffodil. A daffodil is a yellow flower that grows in spring. Daisy. Plural, daisies. A daisy is a small wild flower with white petals around a yellow centre. Dance. Dances, dancing, danced. When you dance, you move your body around while music is playing. Deer. Plural, the same. A deer is a wild animal. Male deer have long horns, called antlers. Dentist. A dentist is a person who checks and looks after your teeth. Desert. A desert is a very dry place. Not many plants can grow in a desert. Digger. A digger is a machine that moves soil and earth. Dinosaur. A dinosaur is an animal that lived on land millions of years ago. Doctor. A doctor is a person who looks after ill people and helps them get better. Dog. A dog is an animal that some people keep as a pet in their home. Supersort. Can you put these words in alphabetical order? Dog, fox, cat. Doll. A doll is a toy that looks like a person. Dolphin. A dolphin is a large mammal that lives in the sea. Dragon. A dragon is a monster with wings in a story. Dragons breathe out fire. Draw. Draws. Drawing. Drew. Drawn. When you draw with a pencil or crayon, you make a picture. Dream. Dreams. Dreaming. Dreamt. Or dreamed. When you dream, you see pictures inside your head while you are asleep. Drum. A drum is a musical instrument that you hit with a stick or your hand. Duck. A duck is a water bird. Ducks have webbed feet, which helps them to swim. Earring. An earring is a piece of jewelry that people can wear in their ears. Earth. Earth is another word for the soil in which plants grow. The name of our planet is Earth. Eat. Eats. Eating. Ate. Eaten. When you eat, you take food into your mouth and swallow it. Egg. An egg is a small oval object with a thin shell. Birds, reptiles, fish, and insects lay eggs. Elephant. An elephant is a very big wild grey animal with a long trunk, large ears, and 2 tusks. Envelope. An envelope is a paper cover for a letter. F. Factory. Plural, factories. A factory is a building where people use machines to make things. Fall. Falls, falling, fell, fallen. When something falls, it drops onto the ground. Family. Plural, families. A family is a group of people who are related to each other, such as a mother, father, sister, and brother. Farm. A farm is a place with land for growing crops and keeping animals. A person who works on a farm is called a farmer. Favorite. Your favorite thing is the thing you like best. Feather. A feather is one of the soft, light parts that cover a bird's body. Field. A field is a piece of ground with crops such as corn or wheat. Finish. Finishes, finishing, finished. When you finish something, you reach the end of it. Fire. A fire is hot flames that can be seen when something is burning. Fire engine. A fire engine is a vehicle that carries firefighters and their equipment. Firework. A firework is a bright, colourful object that a grown-up lights, then it shoots into the sky and explodes. Fish. Plural, the same. A fish is an animal that lives in water. Fish have fins to help them swim. Flag. A flag is a piece of cloth with a special design and colours on it. Every country in the world has a different flag. Flower. Flour is a white or brown powder made from wheat. You use flour to make bread and cakes. Flower. A flower is a brightly coloured part of a plant. Fly. Noun. Plural. Flies. A fly is a small insect with wings. Fly. Verb. Flies, flying, flew, flown. When something flies, it moves through the air. Forest. A forest is a large area of land where a lot of trees grow close together. Fox. Plural, foxes. A fox is a wild animal that looks like a dog. Foxes have bushy tails. Friend. A friend is a person you like a lot, but who is not in your family. Frog. A frog is a small green animal that lives near water. Frogs jump by using their strong back legs. Fruit. Fruit is the part of a plant with seeds. We eat lots of types of fruits, such as grapes, apples, and oranges. Fur. Fur is the soft hair that grows on the skin of some animals. G. Game. A game is an activity that you play for fun. Garage. A garage is a building where people keep a car. Garden. A garden is a piece of land with plants next to a house. Gate. A gate is a door in a fence or wall. Giant. A giant is a very tall person in stories. Giraffe. A giraffe is a tall wild animal with a very long neck. Girl. A girl is a female child who will grow up to be a woman. Glass. 1. Glass is a hard, see-through material. Windows and mirrors are made of glass. 2. Plural, glasses. A glass is a container made from glass that you drink from. Glasses. Glasses are two pieces of glass in a frame that can help people to see better. Goat. A goat is a farm animal with two horns that curve backwards. Goldfish. Plural, the same. A goldfish is a small orange fish that some people keep as a pet. Goose. Plural, geese. A goose is a water bird that looks like a large duck. Gorilla. A gorilla is a wild animal that looks like a big monkey with no tail. Gorillas have long arms. Grandparent. Your grandparents are the parents of your parents. They are your grandma and grandpa. Grass. Grass is a very common plant that covers the ground, often in parks or gardens. Grow. Grows, growing, grew, grown. When something grows, it gets bigger. Guitar. A guitar is a musical instrument with strings and a long neck. You hold a guitar in front of your stomach when you play it. Supersort. Can you put these words in alphabetical order? Guitar, violin, piano. H. Hair. Your hair is the soft covering on your head. Half. Plural, halves. A half is one of two equal parts. Two halves make one whole. You can write a half like this. Hammer. A hammer is a tool that you use to hit nails into wood. Hear. Hears, hearing, heard. When you hear sounds, they reach your ears and you notice them. Helicopter. A helicopter is a flying vehicle with blades on top that spin round. Help. Helps, helping, helped. When you help someone, you make a job easier for them. Hide. Hides, hiding, hid. When you hide something, you put it somewhere where no one can find it. Hill. A hill is a high piece of ground that is not as tall as a mountain. Hole. A hole is an opening, gap, or empty space in something solid. Holiday. A holiday is a time when people do not have to go to school or work. Home. Your home is the place where you live. Honey. Honey is a sweet, sticky food that bees make. Hop. Hops, hopping, hopped. When you hop, you jump up and down on one foot. Horse. A horse is a large animal that people can sit on and ride. Hospital. A hospital is a big building where people who are sick or hurt go to get better. House. A house is a building where people, often a family, live. Making sounds. Which three of these letters can be followed by an H at the start of a word? I. Ice. Ice is water that has frozen and become solid. Ice turns back to water when it melts. Ice cream. Ice cream is a very cold frozen food made from cream and sugar. Igloo. An igloo is a house made out of blocks of snow and ice. Insect. An insect is a small animal with 6 legs. Some insects have wings. Flies, ants, and bees are insects. Instrument. An instrument is an object that you play to make music. Internet. The Internet is a huge system that lets computers all over the world send messages to each other. Invite. Invites, inviting, invited. When you invite a person to your house or to your party, you ask them to come to it. Island. An island is a piece of land with water all around it. Building words. Can you join each word on the left to the correct word on the right to make 3 other words? Light, glasses, snow, house, sun, man. J. Jar. A jar is a glass container in which you can keep food. Jellyfish. Plural, the same. A jellyfish is a sea animal with a soft body and long arms or legs called tentacles. Some types of jellyfish can sting. Jewelry. Earrings and necklaces are types of jewelry. People wear jewelry for decoration. Jigsaw. A jigsaw is a puzzle made from pieces of wood or cardboard that fit together to make a picture. Joke. A joke is a funny story that makes people laugh. Juggle. Juggles, juggling, juggled. When you juggle, you throw 2 or more objects in the air and catch them quickly. A person who juggles is called a juggler. Juice. Juice is the liquid that can be squeezed out of fruits and vegetables. Jump. Jumps. Jumping. Jumped. If you jump, you spring into the air by pushing off with your feet. Jungle. A jungle is a thick forest in a hot country where it rains a lot. K. Kangaroo. A kangaroo is an Australian animal that moves by jumping. Females have a pouch on the front of their body in which they carry their babies. Kennel. A kennel is a little shelter for a dog to sleep in. Key. A key is a metal object that fits into a lock to open or close a door or box. Kick. Kicks, kicking, kicked. When you kick something, you hit it with your foot. King. A king is a man who is the leader of a country. A king's wife is usually a queen. Kiss. Kisses, kissing, kissed. When you kiss someone, you touch them with your lips. Kite. A kite is a toy with a long string that you fly in the wind. Kitten. A kitten is a baby cat. Kittens are curious and they love to play. Knife. Plural, knives. A knife is a tool with a sharp edge that you use to cut things and sometimes for spreading. Word detective. Which of these objects is the odd one out? Doll, jigsaw, kite, vase. L. Ladder. A ladder is two long poles with short bars between them. Ladders help you climb up to high places. Ladybird. A ladybird is a small red insect with black spots. Lamb. A lamb is a young sheep. It is also the meat from this animal. Laugh. Laughs. Laughing. Laughed. When you laugh, you make sounds that show you find something funny. Leaf. Plural, leaves. A leaf is a flat, green part of a plant or tree. Lemon. A lemon is a yellow fruit with a sour taste. Letter. 1. A letter is one of the signs in the alphabet such as A, B, or C. 2. A letter is a message that you write to someone on paper. Library. Plural, libraries. A library is a building with a lot of books that you can borrow. Light. Noun. A light is an object that is bright and helps you see in the dark. Light. Adjective. 1. If something is light, it isn't heavy and you can carry it easily. 2. If something is light in color, it is pale and not dark or bright. Lighthouse. A lighthouse is a tall tower near the sea with a bright light that flashes to warn ships of danger. Lightning. Lightning is a bright flash of light in the sky during a thunderstorm. Lion. A lion is a large wild cat. Male lions have long hair called a mane on their head and neck. Liquid. A liquid is something like water that you can pour. Listen. Listens, listening, listened. When you listen, you use your ears and pay attention to the sounds you can hear. Log. A log is a thick piece of wood from a tree trunk. Look. Looks, looking, looked. When you look at something, you use your eyes and pay attention to what you see. M. Machine. A machine is a piece of equipment, such as a microwave, that uses electricity or an engine to do a job. Magic. Magic is a special power in stories that makes strange or impossible things happen. Magnet. A magnet is a piece of metal that pulls other metal objects towards it. Mammal. A mammal is a type of animal. Female mammals make milk inside their body to feed their babies. Dogs, tigers, whales, and people are mammals. Man, plural, men. A man is a grown-up boy. Map. A map is a drawing of an area. A map shows where places are. Mask. A mask is something you wear over your face to hide or protect it. Meat. Meat is the part of an animal that people can eat. Medal. A medal is a small piece of metal that people receive for winning a race or doing something special. Medicine. Medicine is a tablet or liquid that you take when you are ill to help you get better. Mermaid. A mermaid is a woman in stories with a fish's tail instead of legs. Milk. Milk is a white liquid that female mammals make to feed their babies. The milk in shops is mostly from cows. Mirror. A mirror is a special piece of glass in which you can see yourself. Money. Money is the paper and coins that we use to buy things. Monkey. A monkey is an animal with a long tail. Monkeys are good at climbing trees. Monster. A monster is a scary animal in stories. Moon. The moon is the biggest shining object in the sky at night. It moves around our planet Earth. Mountain. A mountain is a very high and steep hill. Mouse. Plural, mice. 1. A mouse is a small furry animal with a long tail. 2. A mouse is the part of a computer that you click when you choose things on the screen. Mud. Mud is soft, wet, sticky soil. Music. Music is the sound you make when you are singing or playing a musical instrument. A person who makes music is called a musician. Word detective. Which one of these is the name of our planet? Earth, Moon, X-ray. N. Name. A name is a word that tells us what people or things are called. Necklace. A necklace is a piece of jewelry that you wear around your neck. Nest. A nest is a bird's home in a tree. Birds lay eggs in their nest. Noise. A noise is a loud sound, or a sound that you don't like. Number. A number is a sign that you use when you count. 1, 2, and 3 are numbers. Nurse. A nurse is someone whose job it is to care for people who are injured or ill. Nurses often work in hospitals. Nut. A nut is a seed with a hard shell. O. Ocean. An ocean is a very big sea between continents. Octopus. Plural, octopuses. An octopus is a sea animal with 8 arms or legs, called tentacles. Oil. 1. Oil is a thick liquid from plants that you can use for cooking. 2. Oil is a thick liquid deep underground that is used to make petrol. Onion. An onion is a round vegetable with a strong taste and smell. You take off the papery skin before you eat the onion. Open. Verb. Opens, opening, opened. When you open something, you move it so that it is no longer closed. Open, adjective. When something is open, it is not closed. Word detective. Which one of these things is not a bird? Goose, ladybird, owl. Orange, noun. An orange is a round, sweet, juicy fruit with a thick skin. Orange, adjective. Orange is a colour that is a mixture of red and yellow. Ostrich, plural, ostriches. An ostrich is a very big bird that can run fast, but that cannot fly. Owl. An owl is a bird with big eyes that hunts for food at night. P. Paint, noun. Paint is a coloured liquid that you use to colour a surface or make pictures. Paint, verb. Paints, painting, painted. When you paint, you colour something or make pictures with paint. Pair. A pair is a set of two things that go together. Panda. A panda is a large, furry, black and white bear. Pandas feed mostly on a plant called bamboo. Paper. Paper is a material that you write and draw on. Parachute. A parachute is a large piece of cloth that helps people fall slowly through the air after they have jumped out of an aeroplane. Parcel. A parcel is something wrapped up in paper and tied with string or sticky tape. Parent. A parent is a mother or father. Park. Noun. A park is an area with grass and trees where people can sit or play. Park. Verb. Parks, parking, parked. When you park a vehicle, you leave it somewhere for a while. Parrot. A parrot is a brightly coloured bird. Parrots have strong hooked beaks. Party, plural, parties. A party is a time when people meet to have fun and enjoy themselves. Paw. A paw is an animal's foot. Pea. A pea is a tiny round green vegetable that grows in a pod. Peach, plural, peaches. A peach is a juicy fruit with yellow and red skin and a stone in the middle. Peacock. A peacock is a male bird with brightly coloured tail feathers. Pear. A pear is a green or yellow juicy fruit that is narrower at the top than at the bottom. Pebble. A pebble is a small, smooth stone on a beach. Pencil. A pencil is a small stick of wood with a point that you use to write or draw. Penguin. A penguin is a black and white seabird. Penguins cannot fly, but they swim using their wings as flippers. People. People are human beings, or men, women, and children. The word people is the plural of the word person, which means one human being. Supersort. Can you put these words in alphabetical order? Pig, parrot, penguin. Pet. A pet is an animal that lives with people in their home. Dogs, cats, fish, and rabbits are popular pets. Phone. Noun. Short for telephone. A phone is an instrument that you use to talk to someone who is in a different place. Phone. Verb. Phoning, phoned, phones. Short for telephone, telephoning, telephoned, telephones. When you phone someone, you call them on the phone. Photo. Short for photograph. A photo is a picture that you take with a camera. Piano. A piano is a large musical instrument with black and white keys. Word detective. Which one of these is not a person? Parent, photo, pilot. Picnic. A picnic is a meal that you eat out of doors and share with other people. Picture. A picture is a drawing, painting, or photograph. Pig. A pig is a pink or black farm animal with a curly tail. Pilot. A pilot is a person who flies an aircraft. Pineapple. A pineapple is a large, juicy yellow fruit with a thick skin and pointed leaves on top. Pirate. A pirate is a robber who attacks ships and boats at sea and steals things from them. Planet. A planet is a very large round object in space that moves around the sun. Our planet is called Earth. Plant. A plant is a living thing with roots and leaves that grows in soil. Play. Plays, playing, played. When you play, you take part in a game or do something for fun. Police officer. A police officer is someone whose job it is to make sure that people do not break the law. Pony. Plural, ponies. A pony is a small horse. Ponies are usually strong. Post office. A post office is a shop where you can buy stamps and post letters and parcels. Potato. Plural, potatoes. A potato is a hard, white vegetable that grows underground. Present. A present is something that you give to someone, especially on their birthday or at Christmas. Puppet. A puppet is a doll that you can make move by pulling strings or putting your hand inside it. Puppy. Plural, puppies. A puppy is a baby dog. Q. Quarter. A quarter is one of 4 equal parts. 4 quarters make one whole. You can write a quarter like this. Queen. A queen is a woman who is the leader of a country, or the wife of a king. A queen is usually part of a royal family. Question. A question is a sentence that you ask someone to find out something. Queue. A queue is a line of people who are waiting for something. R. Rabbit. A rabbit is a small furry animal with long ears. Race. A race is a competition to find out who is the fastest. Radio. A radio is a piece of equipment that receives and sends out sounds. Rain. Rain is water that falls in drops from the sky. When this happens, we say that it is raining. Rainbow. A rainbow is a curved line in the sky made up of 7 colors seen when the sun shines through rain. Read. Reads, reading, read. When you read a book, you look at the words in it. Reptile. A reptile is an animal with dry, scaly skin that lays eggs. Snakes, tortoises, and lizards are reptiles. Ride. Rides, riding, rode, ridden. When you ride a bike or a horse, you sit on it and make it move. Ring. Noun. A ring is a round piece of jewelry that you wear on your finger. Ring. Verb. Rings, ringing, rang, rung. 1. When something rings, it makes a sound like a bell. 2. When you ring someone, you phone them. River. A river is a long line of flowing water. Rivers flow into the sea. Road. A road is a wide track for vehicles to travel on. Robot. A robot is a machine that does jobs that people do. Some robots look like people. Rocket. A rocket is a vehicle that burns fuel to travel into space. Rose. A rose is a plant with thorns on its stem and flowers that have lots of petals. Run. Runs, running, ran, run. When you run, you move your legs and feet fast to travel over the ground quickly. Building words. Can you join each word on the left to the correct word on the right to make 3 other words? Ear, fish, star, flower, sun, ring. S. Sail. Noun. A sail is a large piece of strong cloth fixed to a boat. Sails catch the wind, which makes the boat move. Sail. Verb. Sails, sailing, sailed. When you sail, you travel across water in a boat or ship. Sailor. A sailor is a person who works on a boat or a ship as part of the crew. Sand. Sand is made from tiny pieces of rock. It is found on some beaches and in some deserts. Sandwich. Plural, sandwiches. A sandwich is 2 slices of bread with food in between them. School. A school is a building with classrooms where children go to learn. Scissors. Scissors are a tool with 2 sharp edges used to cut paper or cloth. Scooter. A scooter is a board on wheels with a handle. You stand on one foot on the board and push along with the other foot. Sea. A sea is a large area of salt water. Seal. A seal is a mammal that lives in the sea and also on land. Seals have flippers that help them swim. See. Sees, seeing, saw, seen. When you see something, you look at it or notice it with your eyes. Shadow. Your shadow is the dark shape you can see when your body blocks light from reaching the ground. Shark. A shark is a large fish with sharp teeth. Sheep. Plural, the same. A sheep is a farm animal that grows thick wool on its skin. Shell. A shell is the hard covering of an egg, nut, or some animals. Ship. A ship is a very large boat. Shop. A shop is a building where you go to buy things. Shout. Shouts, shouting, shouted. When you shout, you speak very loudly. Sing. Sings, singing, sang, sung. When you sing, you make music with your voice. Skate. Noun. A skate is a shoe with a blade or wheels on the bottom. Skate. Verb. Skates, skating, skated. When you skate, you move across ice or the ground wearing skates. Skeleton. Your skeleton is all the bones in your body. Sky. The sky is the blue space over our heads. Sleep. Sleeps, sleeping, slept. When you sleep, you close your eyes and rest. Smile. Smiles, smiling, smiled. When you smile, your lips curve upwards to show you are happy. Snail. A snail is a small animal with a soft body and a shell on its back. Snake. A snake is a long, thin reptile with no legs. Snakes have scaly skin. Snow. Snow is tiny flakes of ice that fall from the sky in winter. Snowman. Plural, snowmen. A snowman is a figure made of packed snow that looks like a person. Soldier. A soldier is a man or woman in an army. Space. Space is everything a long way above Earth where there is no air. The stars and planets are in space. Spider. A spider is a small animal with 8 legs that spins webs to catch insects. Squirrel. A squirrel is a small, wild, furry animal with a bushy tail. Stamp. A stamp is a small piece of paper that you stick on an envelope before you post it. Star. A star is a shining point of light in the sky at night. Lost letters. Which silent letters are missing from these words? Starfish. Plural, the same. A starfish is a sea animal that is shaped like a star. Start, starts, starting, started. When you start to do something, you begin to do it. Station. A station is a place where trains stop to let people on and off. Strawberry. Plural, strawberries. A strawberry is a small, soft red fruit with lots of seeds on the outside. Submarine. A submarine is a ship that can travel underwater. Sugar. Sugar is a very sweet food that comes from a plant. Suitcase. A suitcase is a strong bag that you pack your clothes in when you go on holiday. Sun. A sun is a huge bright star. Our sun gives our planet heat and light. Earth and 7 other planets circle the sun. Sunflower. A sunflower is a tall plant with a big round yellow flower. Sunglasses. Sunglasses are dark glasses that you wear to protect your eyes when it is very sunny. Supermarket. A supermarket is a big shop where you can buy food and other things. Surprise. A surprise is something that happens that you didn't expect. Swan. A swan is a large white water bird with a long neck. Sweet. If something is sweet, it tastes of sugar or honey. Swim. Swims, swimming, swam, swum. When you swim, you use your arms and legs to move through water. Swing. A swing is a seat that hangs from a bar. When you sit on it, you can move backwards and forwards. Lost letters. Which of these words needs an I to complete it, and which needs an O? A SHP is a building where you go to buy things. A SHP is a very large boat. T. Table. A table is a piece of furniture with legs and a flat top. Tadpole. A tadpole is a tiny animal that will turn into a frog. Tail. A tail is the part of an animal that sticks out at the back of its body. Foxes, squirrels, and sharks all have tails. Teacher. A teacher is a person who works in a school and helps children learn. Team. A team is a group of people who work or play a game with each other. Telephone. A telephone is another word for a phone. Telescope. A telescope is a long metal tube. When you look through a telescope, it makes objects that are far away look bigger and nearer. Television. A television is a machine that shows moving pictures on a screen and sends out sound. Tent. A tent is a shelter made of cloth that you can sleep in. Thunder. Thunder is the loud noise you hear during a storm after a flash of lightning. Ticket. A ticket is a piece of paper that shows you have paid for a journey on a bus or train, or to get into a place. Tiger. A tiger is a large wild cat with orange and black striped fur. Tired. When you are tired, you want to sleep or rest. Tomato, plural, tomatoes. A tomato is a round red fruit that can be eaten raw or cooked. Tortoise. A tortoise is a reptile with a hard shell covering its body. Toy. A toy is an object that you can play with. Tractor. A tractor is a farm vehicle that pulls heavy machines. Train. A train is a vehicle with a line of carriages that travels along railway tracks. Trampoline. A trampoline is a large piece of strong cloth fixed to a frame. You bounce up and down on a trampoline. Trapeze. A trapeze is a bar hanging from two ropes. People in circuses swing on trapezes. Treasure. Treasure is gold, silver jewelry, and other valuable things. Tree. A tree is a tall plant with a trunk, branches, and leaves. Trunk. 1. A trunk is the thick bottom part of a tree. 2. A trunk is an elephant's long nose. Tunnel. A tunnel is a long underground road or passage. Twin. A twin is a brother or sister who was born at the same time as you. U. Umbrella. An umbrella is a piece of material on a frame that you hold over your head to keep yourself dry when it rains. Unicorn. A unicorn is an animal in stories that looks like a horse with a horn on its forehead. Uniform. A uniform is a special set of clothes that some people in the same school or job wear. Lost letter. Which letter always follows the letter Q in words? V. Vase. A vase is a container for flowers. Vegetable. A vegetable is the part of a plant that you can eat. Vet. A vet is a person trained to treat animals that are ill or injured. Violin. A violin is a musical instrument with strings that you hold under your chin and play with a bow. Volcano. Plural, volcanoes. A volcano is a mountain with an opening in the top that sometimes sprays out hot, melted rock. Word detective. Which one of these objects is not a container? Bottle. Jar. Ladder. Vase. W. Walk. Walks, walking, walked. When you walk, you put one foot in front of the other and move along the ground. Wash. Washes, washing, washed. When you wash something, you clean it with water. Watch. Noun. Plural, watches. A watch is a small clock that you wear on your wrist. Watch. Verb. Watches, watching, watched. When you watch something, you look at it and pay attention to what you see. Water. Water is a clear liquid that falls from the sky as rain. Wave. Noun. A wave is a high line of moving water on the sea. Wave, verb. Waves, waving, waved. When you wave, you move your hand from side to side to say hello or goodbye. Web. A web is a thin net made by a spider. Spiders use webs to trap insects to eat. Whale. A whale is a very big sea mammal that breathes through a hole in the top of its head. Wheel. A wheel is a round object that turns and makes a vehicle move. Word detective. Which one of these animals is not a reptile? Crocodile, tortoise, snake, whale. Whisper. Whispers, whispering, whispered. When you whisper, you speak very quietly. Whistle. A whistle is a small, hollow tube that makes a loud sound when you blow into it. Wind. Wind is air that is moving. Windmill. A windmill is a building with long blades called sails that turn in the wind. Window. A window is an opening in a wall with glass covering it. Windows let in light. Wing. A wing is one of the parts of a bird or insect that moves up and down when it flies. An aeroplane has wings at the side that help it to fly. Witch, plural, witches. A witch is a person in stories, usually a woman, who has magical powers. Witches are often shown wearing pointy hats. Wizard. A wizard is a person in stories, usually a man, who has magical powers. Wolf, plural, wolves. A wolf is a wild animal that looks like a dog. Wolves hunt in groups called packs. Woman, plural, women. A woman is a grown-up girl. Wood. Wood is the hard part of a tree. People burn wood to make a fire or use it to make doors and furniture. Wool. Wool is the thick, soft hair that grows on a sheep's body. World. The world is our planet and everything that is on it. Worm. A worm is a long, thin animal with no legs that lives in the soil. Write. Writes, writing, wrote, written. When you write, you put words on paper with a pen or pencil. Word detective. Which one of these animals has flippers? Wolf, elephant, seal. X. X-ray. An X-ray is a photograph of the inside of your body. Xylophone. A xylophone is a musical instrument with a row of wooden bars that you hit with a stick. Y. Yacht. A yacht is a boat with sails. Yawn. Yawns. Yawning. Yawned. When you yawn, you open your mouth wide and take a big breath. You yawn when you are tired. Yogurt or yogurt. Yogurt is a creamy food made from milk. Yolk. A yolk is the yellow part of an egg. Z. Zebra. A zebra is a wild animal with black and white stripes. Zip. A zip is a fastener on clothes or bags. It has 2 lines of teeth that fit together. Zoo. A zoo is a place where wild animals are kept so that people can go and look at them. Word detective. Which two of these are wild animals? Chicken, dog, squirrel, tiger, goldfish. Parts of the body: hair, ear, eye, nose, face, mouth, neck, tummy, hand, finger, arm, head, elbow, knee, leg, ankle, foot, toe. Clothes: vest, sock, pants, skirt, shorts, dress, t-shirt. Hat, glove, scarf, jacket, boot. Jumper, trousers, shoe. Coat, shirt. Colours: purple, green, pink, black, brown, yellow, white, red, orange, grey, blue. Shapes: star, circle, diamond, triangle, semicircle, square, rectangle, also oblong, hexagon, pentagon, octagon. Question words. Questions that ask for information begin with one of these words: who, what, when, where, which, how, why, or whose. To ask a person, begin your question with who. Who is the tallest in the class? It's me, Danny. To ask about a thing or an activity, begin your question with what. What are you holding in your hand? A shell. To ask about time, begin your question with when. When is your party? Please come to my party on Saturday. To ask about a place, begin your question with where. Where are you going? To the supermarket. To ask about the way you do something, begin your question with how. How do you get to school? By bus. To ask the reason for something, begin your question with why. Why are you wearing gloves? Because it's cold outside. To ask about something where you can choose between two or more things, begin your question with which. Which ice cream do you want? The chocolate one, please. To ask about who something belongs to, begin your question with whose. Whose book is this? It's Laura's book. Time. Days of the week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Months of the year. Days and months always begin with a capital letter. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Yesterday was Sunday. Today is Monday. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Times of day: morning, midday, afternoon, evening, midnight, night. Telling the time: 1 o'clock, 3:30. A. 4:45. A. 7:15. Numbers: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100.